Students need to be engaged in not only discussions but actual debates with their fellow classmates and teachers. And this doesn't happen under the current system.
My high school was underfunded. After-school programs just weren't in the budget. Positive role models, it just wasn't. Me and all my big brothers just be chilling, getting blunted. Now, I had to make my private life public so that those tuning in could pay attention to the subject. Community we need, because in my life, that's what's missing, which in turn puts me in one of those awkward positions where I could understand how those games could be appealing because as inner city children just be searching for that feeling of camaraderie. And so we hanging out with menaces, committing petty crimes for very small dividends.
Inside of a classroom, you already have access to students who are on the cusp of dropping out. We can do something about those students right now. The students who are in danger of dropping out, in danger of failing, in danger of losing interest, we can do something about them. And the best way to tap into students who've already tapped out of class and school is through their peers. So my name is Kwodwo. I'm a senior at Emory Secondary School, and I'm graduating this month. I found my way out here after some trying family situations, and those things have been some pretty major distractions that I've been wrestling with. So in-class involvement is the participation and engagement in meaningful subject-oriented discussions and question and answer sessions with their classmates. This is important because when questions are posed by a student, it shows that they actually have an interest in learning, and it shows that they are actively thinking about the subject matter. And the student that is answering the questions is taking the knowledge that they already have within themselves and kind of regurgitating it in a digestible way to other students within the classroom. This facilitates critical thinking on both sides so that you actually get an environment in which everyone is learning something. This isn't any different than what teachers are trying to do right now, but I feel that my plan is better able to cover a broader spectrum of students.
Wow, you say that my rap can be addressed inside of classrooms. I know from personal experience that there's no space inside of classrooms for my narratives. My point of view has not been addressed. It has not been weighed heavily inside of classrooms. And that's why I believe my solution is more advantageous than my colleagues, because they're inside of the classroom. There is not space for disenfranchised youth to be heard, for their voices to be heard and actually weighed in the decision-making processes. I've been motivated to stay in school by pretty much the Bay Area Urban Debate League. I've been given a taste of a competitive field where I can just use my skills, I believe, and I wanted to continue that on into the college arena, and I wanted to be the best in America. And I can ride with you when you say that students need to have a role of advocacy and a role of leadership. I can ride with that, but I'm saying if the curriculum that they're teaching is not culturally relevant, it's not going to matter. We need to love ourselves. We need to I believe that the best way to use the school system, since we're trying to fix the school system, is to have the school system incentivize that sense of community outside of school.
Those narratives that you're speaking of, that voice, that community experience, is going to come through that student, and they will find their own inner voice. This is more about bringing the community that each student has within themselves, a little piece of the community they have in themselves, and sharing that and creating a melting pot for their own, for the school's own community. In essence, my plan brings the entire school together via each class. So every class is a community in and of itself. In 5 years, I see myself educating others and pulling them up to a level that far surpasses me. And if it's debating, if it's being able to express their own opinions and their thoughts, if it's being able to, read and research and being able to actually have an understanding of the current political structure or the economic structure, whatever it is, whatever I'm doing, I want people to be able to do it better than me.
In 5 years, hopefully I'll be the best debater in America. My name is Greg Belvin, so hopefully that'll be me, and you guys will know that. But in 5 years, I want to be able to stay in school and keep on going to be the smartest person that I can be and just be able to help people around me as best I can.